So today I'm going to show you 11 Instagram settings that you absolutely need to turn on if you're serious about growing your coaching business using Instagram. And here's the thing, these settings might seem small, but trust me, they make a huge difference in how you attract and also engage with clients on Instagram. So with these 11 settings, I'm not going to only show you what to do, but also I'm going to explain why to do it and how that's going to be beneficial for you to engage and also start attracting people to your business and converting them into clients. Okay, so let's get started with these 11 settings that you must turn on your Instagram. Setting number 1, please switch to professional account. So here's the thing, these are one of the ones that I contemplated not even having part of the list, but I thought that was so fundamental that I wanted to make sure that I cover all bases. All right, so first things first, if you're still using a personal account, it's time for a change. Switching to a personal account, whether you do business account or creator account, either one is fine. I've tried both and there's not much difference between the two. But switching is a game changer. And now let me tell you why. With a professional account, you get access to features that are only available on a professional account and not on a personal account. So for example, you'll be able to manage your business like a pro, right? So think about, for example, Instagram Insights. Things are not available on the personal account. The ability to promote your posts or even to add your contact button directly underneath your profile. These are not just things that are nice to have, they're absolutely a game changer if you're really serious about turning your Instagram into a lead machine for your coaching business. Because without these things, you're basically just flying blindly, right? You don't know exactly, what's going on with your profile. You don't know exactly who's consuming or impacting, things like that. So in order to do this, let me now show you exactly with my phone how you can start turning your personal account into a professional account. So I'm opening up here a dummy account that I have. You have to click on the bottom right corner where it has your profile picture. And from there, you should open your profile. See in the middle where it says edit your profile, edit profile. So just click on that. And then you might not even need to scroll down, but you see the bottom 3 options. The first one says switch to professional account. That's what you need to click. So we do that. And then it was going to give us a little information and you just have to click on continue. From there, you toggle on display on profile, and then it will ask you to select which one best describes you. Are you an editor, a writer, personal blog, an entrepreneur? I'm just going to select personal blog for this one for no reason. Then go done. And once you do that, it will take about 30 seconds, maybe less. But then now here's going to ask you, are you a creator or business? In my experience, it does not matter which one you choose. They all give you the amazing dashboard at the end. But I'm going to select business, and then you go next. And then here, those are things you can skip or you can do right away. This is your contact information. I'm going to skip for now. So just I can show you. And then I'm going to skip this as well. And I'm going to close this one. As you can see now, I now have a professional dashboard where I can have all this cool information here. All good? Let's go to number 2. Number 2, enable insights. Now, here's the thing. Once you switch to a professional account, Instagram Insights will automatically just kick in. And believe me, this is where the magic really happens. And let me tell you why. Have you ever felt like you're just throwing posts out there and hoping they will stick and something will happen? Well, with Insights, that is fixed because you get to peek behind the curtain at what's really working and what's really not working in your posts. So you'll be able to see when your audience is online, what type of content they're interacting with, and which posts are flopping or which ones are succeeding. So you can do more and double down on those. With Instagram Insights, you're really just armed with data. They can post smarter, not harder, right? And trust me, you'll wonder how you ever lived without this feature because it shows you exactly what things are working, what things are not working, so you know exactly where you have to double down. So I just want to share with you the beautiful things we can do once we have a professional account. So I'm now here in my profile, and if I click on the top right corner, the 3 dashes there, so I click on there, and then I select the insights right there. And then from insights, here are the cool things I can do. So if I go here on content you shared and go on see all, on the top, it will give me the last 30 days, but I want to see, for example, for the last 6 months, right? So for the last 6 months, show me, I'm going to click on all and select post. Show me all the posts in the last 6 months that I've done and give me the one that give me more, comments, likes, profile visits. I'm going to go with profile visits and then I'll apply. So that will give me in the chronological space. So here, this post here gave me 8 more profile visits than this one here, the one that I just clicked on. So this is a cool thing to have because,
Data is king. Data is what we need. If we don't have the data, we don't know exactly what we're doing. And the cool thing we have in the professional account is that we're able to look at data and make decisions based on that. So then if I know that there's a specific post that gave me a lot of profile visits or gave me a lot of comments or a lot of conversions, then I can just double that on that and continue to make that kind of content.
Now, setting number 3, enable post notifications for strategic and key accounts. Now, let me explain a little bit more about this. Now, this is one of my secret weapons to stay on top of my niche. I follow the right people, whether it's industry leader, like an influencer, or even a potential client, and I turn on post notification on that person. And let me tell you why, because this way I can get alerted whenever they post, so I can jump in with a thoughtful comment or even a DM. It's all about staying engaged on top of the trends, but it's also helps you build a relationship that could lead into collaborations or even a client down the line. So really being strategic with these. For example, I'm going to jump now on my computer and show you the people that I follow and how I use this as well to not only interact with potential clients, with people that want to collaborate down the line, but this is like a strategic little thing that you can do that allows you to stay engaged and really be on top of your game.
All right. So let me show you exactly how to turn on post notifications. So you want to go to the top influencer or the top business owner that has a lot of clients that you want to serve as well. So for my example, mine is Tony Robbins, right? So what I want to do, I go to his profile. On the top right, there's a bell right there. So I want to click on that bell. And then I want to turn on, for example, it gives you the option to turn on notifications based on the type of post that he does. Because Reels right now is really hot, I'm going to turn on Reels, right? I'm going to dismiss that. And also the posts, right? And I want to be notified by that. Why? Because then once I do that, I can just push down and now it's enabled. You can see that because there's a check on the inside of the bell. And the thing is that now I can be the first or one of the first people to interact when people also comment. Because if I go to any of the posts here, and if I go on the comments, a lot of the people that comment as well, I mean, this is going to be a love comment because it's him and his wife. But then when he has like a reel that talks about, I don't know, a motivation or business or things like that, and people have questions, I can go into those comments and actually answer people's questions in a more authentic way, engage with them. So that's what's the beauty of this. And that's why I highly, highly recommend for you to turn it on.
Cool, huh? Okay, so let's go to setting number 4. Turn on story sharing for your followers. Now, let me tell you why you absolutely want to do this. So imagine you post an awesome story and your followers love it so much that they want to share it. If you don't have the setting turned on, they can't. But if you enable the story sharing option, you allow your audience to share your content with their own people, with their own profile, which can massively increase your reach. It's like having like mini promoters for your content, but then the best part is you don't have to pay a single cent for the extra exposure because they do it because they just want to share something that you share. So let me show you exactly how you turn this on because it's a game changer.
All right. So let me show you exactly how you can turn on story sharing for followers. So on the top right corner right there, we're going to use a lot of this setting as well. So we're going to tap on that 3 dashes there. So we're going to touch there. And then we're going to scroll down to where it says sharing and remixes. We're going to tap there. And then we're going to turn all of those on. So allow posting reel sharing to stories, allow story sharing in messages, allow notes on posts and reels as well. You know, this one here, if you scroll down where people can share, allow website embeds. I do allow because again, I want everything that I create, all my content, I call these business assets, allow people to also share them. So, you know, if they want to put on their website, they put on the website. It's going to be reflected back to me anyway, right? So they're going to see my account. So I don't see why not. So you want to turn all of these on so that you're able to then allow people to share your message with others.
Cool, huh? I mean, the first time I did that, I realized mine was turned off and I was like, oh my God, how much opportunity did I miss? But anyway, let's go on to setting number 5, set comment controls. Okay, so let me tell you why I want to do this. Let's get real. Not all comments are created equal, right? So some are amazing and boost your credibility and others not so much, right? So by enabling the comment control, you can filter out negativity, spam, or other really unhelpful comments. You want your profile to be a space where people feel good engaging with you. And this feature helps you really to keep a good vibe, like a positive vibe in your content. Plus, having fewer distractions. For you, this means that you can focus on real conversations that matter with potential clients. So people that sometimes comment like emojis or just they comment, you know, some spammy things for you to go to their profile and sign up for whatever. You want to basically make sure that you create a comments filter that cancels those out. Okay, so let me show you exactly how you do that on Instagram.
Okay, now let me show you how you can set up comment controls. If you have people that you don't want to be commenting on your stuff, then you can limit them for sure. So on the top right corner right there, click on those three lines, and then we're going to go to where it says, we're going to scroll down to where it says comments. You see that there? Okay, so click on comments, and then you can either on the top here, you can block, find someone. I don't know if I have some Julia or Sarah. I think those are like the common names. Because if you search for their name right there, you can just block them, right? I don't want to block any of these people, but it's okay. Or what you can do, if it's becoming too much, then you can either go to here where it says post and reels, and then click where it says everyone, or just allow people that you follow to comment, or your followers to comment, or people you follow and your followers. So that way you limit really, right? But that's only if you have a problem with, a lot of, I think only influencers really, can do this for a specific amount of time when they're having kind of like some drama going on. But mostly if you have a person that is really leaving comments and it's not good, you just block them and don't allow them to comment on your stuff.
Okay, so are you ready for setting number 6? It's one of my favorites. So setting number 6, use close friends for VIP clients or clients that you're trying to engage and nurture even more. Let me tell you, this is gold with capital letters, gold, especially if you want to create a deeper connection with your clients or potential clients. So there's the feature called Close Friends feature on Instagram. And this allows you to create exclusive lists where you can share private content like coaching tips, behind the scene moments, or even sneak peeks of upcoming programs and things we have coming up. So imagine how special your VIP clients or potential clients will feel when they get access to content that no one else can see. It's like a fantastic way to build loyalty and keep like your top tier clients really engaged and really show that you care and show that they are special. But again, not only with clients, but also potential clients. Let's say that you have a group of 3 or 5 people or even 10 people that jumped on a call with you, but for whatever reason they didn't sign up. Fantastic. Put them part of the close friends. And now when you share things, the green circle will appear and they will know that they're part of this exclusive list that only you share with them. Okay, now let me show you exactly how you put one together.
Fantastic. So now let me show you how you can turn on close friends to those VIP clients or for people that you want to really closely nurture them to become clients because they're now prospects. So again, we're going to go in the top right corner and we're going to click there on those 3 dashes. Then we're going to scroll down to where it says close friends. So click there. And then before you put someone as a close friend, you need to follow them. You need to be friends with them in the first place, right? So this list is the list of everyone that is you follow. And then you can just click here and select them as close friends, right? So you can do that. So once you do that, then you click done. Then that becomes the list. So now you have the list. So now let me show you in real time, what does that look like when you only want to share a story only for the people in that list. So let me just pretend I'm going to put a story. So I'm going to create a story and I'm going to select a silly picture of me that I just created now. And it's here at the bottom where it says your story and then it says close friends. I just click on that one. And now it's going to appear this green outline there, and they're going to see the green outline, and it's going to be the first here on the left for them, so they're most likely to see it. And then now just make sure that they see and they know that you really pay attention to them, that you're creating some kind of unique content for them, and that makes you, be able to connect with them more in the deeper level.
Okay, setting number 7, turn on 2-factor authentication. Listen, I know it's boring, but security, please. Look, Instagram is a major part of your business. It can be. And the last thing that you want is for your accounts to get hacked. By turning on the 2-factor notification, you're adding just an extra layer of security. And this means that even if someone gets your password, somehow, they won't be able to access your account without the second verification step. Don't skip this. It's like having a lock on the door of your digital business. And this is something that you don't want to become very vulnerable. I've seen many people lose accounts because of this. And you might be thinking, but Sally, my account is not that big. I've seen people with like less than 1,000 followers lose accounts and account being hacked. So don't sleep on these. Make sure they turn on the 2-factor notification. Let me show you exactly how you do it.
Okay, so let's make your account more secure. So again, same drill. Go to your account, click on the top right there. And then on the search bar, just type the word 2 and it should come up right away. So 2-factor authentication. So mine is already done. So that's why you're not going to see a lot of the things there. But you just follow the instructions and make sure that yours is selected and it's done properly so that you're able to then protect your accounts. This is so important. It sounds boring. It's like, ugh, why should I do it? But girl, boy, once you know how important it is for your business, you'll start doing this, and I'll make sure that it's now your account is secure.
Now, setting number 8, set auto-generated captions for your videos. Very, very important. Now, why you want to do that? Because have you ever found yourself like scrolling through Instagram with your sound off? Well, you're not alone. Most people do. People sometimes they're at work or in a public place and they don't want to make a noise. They don't have the headphones or anything. And that's why turning on auto-generated captions for your videos it's a must. This setting makes sure that your message gets across even if people aren't listening to the audio. Plus, make sure that your content is more accessible as well to everybody, including those that have some kind of hearing impairments, right? And inclusivity matters. And this is an easy way to ensure that everybody can engage with your content, regardless if they can listen to it, read it, or not, right? So you must turn it on. Let me show you exactly how to do it.
All right, so let me show you exactly how to turn on the auto-generated captions for videos, specifically for Reels, right? So we're going to go here at the bottom. That's the middle section there where it says the plus. So we're going to add a Reel, right? So I'm going to choose whatever video that I have of me just talking, and that's the one, right? So the next thing I want to do is go next. And then I want to go on the bottom here, the bottom left, where it says edit video, and I'm going to edit the video. At the bottom here, we have a lot of options, and I want to go and just scroll a little bit to the right. See where it says captions? You just click on that one. And now it's now transcribing the depends on the length of the video. It might take long, it might take not a long time. But now this one is already done. So I can just choose now where to place it in the video, right? So you want to make sure that you place it at the bottom, you have enough space and everything. And then you can choose as well the types of, because it can be like full clean, it can be that's just this one. So, make it simple. You can just have it simple like that. And that's done. That's exactly how to create a captions for your videos.
Okay, so setting number 9, enabling branded content tools. Now, why is this important? If you envision to have collaborations with other professionals, brand collaborations, or even being in podcasts, and this is in your vision board, this is something you must turn on. Because when people post something on their profile, on their feed, and they want to not only tag you, they can put the branded collaboration so that same post will appear on your profile, right? And vice versa. So this allows us to kind of cross-pollination across different audiences and give you more exposure. So make sure that you turn it on so they're able to then make sure that people not only tag you when you are in podcasts or when you're collaborating with them, but also make sure that your branded post appears there on their feed, on your feed as well. Now, let me show you exactly how to make sure that it's turned on.
Okay, so let me show you exactly how to turn on the branded content. So this is amazing when you do partnerships and things like that. So again, same drill, top right corner there. And now here on the search bar, I want you to type brand, and then it should come up, branded content. Now, you want to make sure that you tag on the manual approval content creators. So basically, when someone tags you, because not only just tagging your profile, it will appear on their profile feed and also on your feed, right? So that you're able to then to do that, because you want to make sure that you can see what the post is about before it's just like on your feed as well. So that's why you have to tag there the approval, the manual approval before it does. Let me show you what that looks like on actual profile. So for example, on mine, I have a branded one here of some lunch that I went through. You see how it appears Indri account and also my account? So if I click on the top, you see that also was me and other people. So that appears on her profile as well as my profile as well. So if I scroll down, there it is, right? I just seen it. So that's the same post. So this is amazing for like collaborations. It's amazing for getting your work out there. This mainly works really well when it comes to podcasts. If you're on podcasts and people want to tag you, not only just tag you, but also make sure that the same clip comes into your profile feed as well.
Okay, setting number 10, turn on the activity status for your client monitoring. So why is this important? Okay, it sounds a little bit like stalking, but I promise it's not. It's like a little bit sneaky, but totally legit. By turning on the activity status, you can see when your clients or even potential clients are active on Instagram. This gives you a very strategic advantage because now you can engage with them in real time because you see when they're online, whether it's replying to their stories or commenting on their posts. Timing is everything when it comes to online engagement, right? So if you're able to turn this on, you can see when they're online and you're more likely to then engage with them at that time so that they are able to then answer to you. So let me show you exactly how to turn that on.
Okay, so let me show you how you can stalk your people. No, I'm kidding. How to turn on this activity status. Okay, so same drill, top right corner right there. And now in the search bar, we're just going to write status right there. show activity status, and then now we can toggle it on. Now, the most important here thing, make sure that you know, because you can see others' activities when they're online or offline, it means they can see yours as well. So it's not just a one side, it's not just a one-way street. They can always see yours as well. So now it's on, and just go back. And now if you go to the message or anything like that, you can see when people are online, and they're most likely to answer when they are online.
Okay, so setting number 11, turn on trial reels. Now, this is a very new feature that Instagram just implemented, and I find it fabulous because if you're posting reels, which you should, you then can now do something that's called trial reels. What does this mean? It means that you can trial the reel, and basically what this means is that Instagram will show the reel to everyone that is not your followers. So that you can trial the reel to people that are not following you yet. So then after 2 days, you have the option of adding that reel to your profile or not, or you can just keep it, just kind of trial. The benefit of this is that you can just kind of see, because sometimes we might think that the video is going to do well, but then it doesn't. So you're able to just kind of check, hey, is this something that people want to see? Is that something that the algorithm will promote? And if it doesn't, you can just delete it and try something else, right? So trial reel is something that I highly, highly recommend you to try. I've done that as well with my account, and I've seen really cool results. But let me show you exactly how it works.
Okay, I'm really excited about this because I want to show you this trial reel. It's a new feature from Instagram, and it's really, really cool. So let's go here and pretend that I'm posting my new reel. I'm going to continue to edit this one. Now I'm just going to go straight because I want to just go to the main point here and just show you exactly how it is. So you see here where it says the first thing, trial, and if you toggle that on, now what's going to do, or what Instagram is going to do, is going to post the reel. But it's not going to show for people that already follow you. So it's going to test it out for people that don't follow you. Actually, further, if you go see here where it says trial settings, the little highlighted in blue, if you click that, you can actually just tell Instagram, okay, for the first 48 hours, show it to nobody that follows me. But after that, automatically put it on my feed, right? But I like to toggle this off, right? What I do is I like to just show it for people that don't follow me. I want to see how it performs and get data from that. Once I get data, I'm like, this didn't perform so well. So let me go back and see how I can reframe it, or maybe I can change the hook. Maybe I can change the CTA and see how it performs better. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing new integration within Instagram, and I highly, highly recommend you to try it on.
Now, if after all that you're still struggling to get your business, your coaching business to 10K per month, then watch this video because I give you the step-by-step, the exact process that I use on my business to get it to above $10,000 per month and also my clients. So I highly recommend watching this, and I'll see you there. Ciao.